Let's go into the dreams. So within a 24-hour time period, I had three dreams, and I'm going to give the dreams to you, and I'm going to tell you what the dreams mean. And then we're going to ask Pastor Ken. I'm going to read one more scripture, like I said, and Pastor Ken is going to come up and pray with me. So first of all, the first dream I had, I heard a man. I heard singing. And it was the song, blow the trumpet in Zion, Zion, sound the alarm on this holy mountain. So you've heard that song before, and that's what I heard somebody singing. But the song was a different beat. It was almost like the song was put to a different tempo, a different beat, a whole different, it sounded like a different song. And it was fast, like really, really fast. And it was almost like it was an urgency that I heard behind the song, like blow the trumpet, blow it now. And then as I woke up, I saw a vision. And what I saw was something I learned about in school. Regardless of how you feel about this next part, this is what I saw. I saw Paul Revere on a horse. And you remember in school, they were saying Paul Revere was riding through the city saying, the British are coming, the British are coming. And it was the warning for the people to get up and prepare to fight. That's what I heard, but he wasn't saying the British are coming. He was saying, blow the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm from his holy mountain. And he was riding through really fast, singing that, screaming that over and over and over. And the people were waking up. And the second dream I had, we were in a restaurant, and it was after everybody had eaten, and there was this bag of containers. You know, the styrofoam white containers that you use when you're taking to-go plates, that's what they had. And so some of them were big and some of them were small, and it was kind of like they alternated in the packet. A small one, a big one, a small one, a big one. So the waitress went around giving everybody a styrofoam thing to use to put their to-go food in. And so they were saying, here's yours, here's yours, here's yours. And then I start to watch people start to complain because she has a larger container than mine. I want a large container. Why did I get a small container? I want a large container. When really the waitress was giving them the size of the containers based on the amount of food that they had left over. So if you didn't have a large amount of food, you didn't need a large container. You could have made do with the smaller one. But because somebody else had bigger than I had, they started to complain, and greed started to take over. Gluttony started to take over. I want what somebody else has. I can't be satisfied with what I have. That reminds me of what Pastor Ken talked about and the idol that Raven talked about this morning. The next thing that happened in the next dream, I woke up and I went right back to sleep. And in it, I heard God count down. It reminded me of a parent having a young child.